Hello? Good. Hello, everyone. This is Oak Chef Cooker. And there was something I would like to say. We recently reached 161 subscribers, and for that I am thankful. However, there is one subscriber I would like to address personally. I'm not going to say her real name, but let's just say she's an artist on DeviantArt who I have recently got back in contact with and have then lost contact with. For those unfamiliar, there is a YouTuber named Randy Stair who created the Ember Ghost Squad. And after having a downward spiral into his own depraved hell, he ended up having a total meltdown. And because I shared to this subscriber that in my dream world, the dome, which is an anagram that means domain of the mechanical emperor, seeing as I see myself as a 9-foot, 11-inch titanium stainless steel alloy armored war machine and connected to a neural network that has over a yottaton of storage and rules over his own version of Earth, which is completely green thanks to his energy crystal called a galaxy crystal, which not only fuels him and grants him superpowers, but also fuels this civilization. And it has thousands, if not near millions, of characters from all over media. As early as 1970s, 80s, even 90s to present day. One of these characters from the early 90s to 2000s would be Ember McLean from Danny Phantom. Now, I know what you may be thinking, and no, I am nothing like Randy Stair. Yes, in the past I have displayed that I am, in fact, not stable, but I am nothing like Randy. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why. And in Filmora, I'll have pictures set up in the timeline to explain every single one. So, let's get the cards ready. And let's get ready to get into it. First, over the past 15, 20 years, I have become an advanced lucid dreamer. By doing this, I have the ability to warp, change, and destroy my world with just a literal snap of my finger. So I am fully in control of everything I do within it. I could turn my top scientist into a leather purse. I could give myself a multi-barreled rocket launcher out of my arm. I could have a giant sinkhole swallow up my castle. All of those and more I could do. Because through training and recognizing. God damn it, where's the microphone on this stupid controller? All by doing that, snapping my finger, I am in control of every single aspect of the world. Yeah. And because of it, well, actually, that's point number two. Point number two. Because of this, every single character in the world has an assigned role. Those who are assigned, those who are employed under me, they know where they're stationed, and they stay there until they're off the clock. Those who are regular citizens, they have their own jobs and they have their own lives. Ember, of course, is a special case. She does have some influence over what I do. Like, for example, showing episodes of Grisly Tales for Gruesome Kids on the TV network my tri-weekly show is broadcast on in the Dome. Which I'll get to in a later segment. Because she thinks that it's too scary for some of the kids in the Dome, despite it being a children's show in the same vein as Goosebumps. Only it's 2D animated. Ah. However, even though she does have control over that, she has control over nothing else. I mean, yes, she does have some control over what I do, and she does show her support. She sometimes even urges me to calm down. And for that, I'm grateful, but she doesn't urge me to hurt anyone. And she also doesn't make me do anything violent. In fact, for those who have known me since high school, elemental or middle, I have gotten angry to the point I start swinging and chasing, but I've tried never to hurt anyone I really like. This subscriber included. Although I almost. And the reason I'm not saying her name is because she doesn't want me to say her name, and I am honoring that wish. But she does have a DeviantArt that is called Wise Wolf Warrior 72. And she's even done art for 3 of my videos, 2 of which are musical. Mainly, one that a lot of my earlier subscribers may remember from my channel's channel's musical section, mechanical mechanical. Actually, I can't remember what it was called, but it was about my ancient gear deck and me trying to bolster their superiority over other card types. I mean, this was back when I first got Juice, my Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. And yes, I have named some of my top cards. But again, that will come later. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah. Ember doesn't make me do anything. I am completely in control of my own mind. And yes, sometimes I do start to lose grip on reality, and sometimes I lose grip on my sanity. Sometimes even letting my alter ego, Dark, who is basically like Hyde from Jekyll and Hyde, come out and deal some damage. But this is a reminder. Ask Chris. I'm in complete control. This is a reminder. Ask Chris. And 3. Well, I don't really have something for 3. But one thing I do have to say is that, given I have watched Randy Stair's descent into madness multiple times, there are certain things that I have to point out. 1. Yes, I have lost friends and enemies in the past. And while it has affected me, it hasn't affected me to the point where I'm completely mad. Damn cards. Second, I have no idea how to draw or animate. Hell, I barely even know how to edit videos. So you won't catch me creating crazy fan animations for one of Butch Hartman's most remembered characters from Danny Phantom. Plus, if he ever found out about Randy Stair, I don't think he'd appreciate a second tragedy to happen. And third, I consider everything I own to be collectible value. So, I'm not just going to destroy something for content. I mean, granted, yeah, given how stupid my brother and father think I am, I may be willing to do something like that, like, oh, I don't know, buying up 5 watermelons and just destroying them outright for no apparent reason. Maybe getting another recorder so I can record it. But other than that, I don't do anything he does. And 4, I don't have a car, a job, or actual guns. Plus, as I just said, most of it is collectible. Because something Nerf and a lot of other dark foam dart gun creators do is take certain products off the shelves, making these limited rarity. Plus, my dad has told me if I ever raised any of them against him, he would smash them. And given he has bragged in the past he has been able to lift 300 pounds, I'm not taking that risk. Although, one way or another, if he smashes anything in this room, he will be paying me back the exact value. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards I have alone would equal over $500. Mainly because I have foils, I have first editions, I have cards that are still mint condition. And because of something my brother did earlier in the year, all of the cards in my white box are officially organized by type. So if he wants to destroy any of it, he's going to be regretting it as he's going to be buying what he destroys. I mean, I have a lot of things in my room that are really valuable. And because of my phone, I tend to stay up late or early in the morning. So even if someone does come up to the house, I'm awake and alert at all times. I'm running out of time for my shower. I mean, before my show, which I said I was going to get into. Uh, Basically, at 8:30, I I grab my stuff, go into the bathroom, get ready, get under the water. Then, using my phone, I put on some music and sing, using my trick, my snapping trick, to put on magic shows and use magic to spice up my performance. It also doubles as a news program for the Dome to let them know about what's going to come up in the later months or weeks, or when I want to announce dueling competitions. Speaking of, there will be a dueling competition for the 20th coming up in the Dome. And if all of you would like to join, I recently put my channel's Discord link in the links for my channel, so if you want to join, go ahead and join. And here's how it goes. Usually, the tournament lasts for 3 days. each day constituting one leg of the tournament. Those with the highest points move on to the next round, so on. Basically, how the finals work is you face me. And one of the superpowers I happen to have is duplication, with each duplicate having their own thought. So it's kind of like Booster Gold's duplication. And for anyone familiar with the Booster Gold versus Cable death battle by Screw Attack, he's able to bring a version of himself back to the present from every single second he's fought someone. Yeah.
This is a reminder. Ready. It's showtime. This is a reminder. Ready. It's showtime.
And I have a reminder set every day, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 every day to let me know when it's time to perform. Although, I always say she never says, "It's showtime," right? But later, after I finish paying off my new TVs that my dad graciously gifted me since my last one went kaput, I'll be upgrading her. It's a shame, though. I've been using her for the past 3 years now, and she's been very useful to me. Anyway, after the show, I usually come back to my room, and that's when I usually start singing casually and playing my games. Even though, with the slow speed PlayStation Premium releases free games for the members, I don't have a lot of variety. Not to mention, I have no permanent way of marking the 12 drives I have for my card reader for my PlayStation, so I can't really play any of those games until I can figure out a permanent solution. I have looked up stickers, though, so yeah, that may be an option. I'm sick of just using a purple Sharpie. There are other options than a purple fucking Sharpie. And YouTube, you can't do anything about me cursing because according to your own rules, as long as it is not in the beginning of the episode, people are free to curse. Plus, I don't make these videos to get them monetized. Although, that would be nice. Anyway, to finish up. For this subscriber, and for anyone else who thinks that even though I am crazy, I might follow in Randy Stair's footsteps, you have nothing to worry about. I purposely isolate myself from people who infuriate me or can't do their jobs right. I'm on medication. I am having regular appointments with my therapist every 2 weeks, and tomorrow is my next appointment. And as long as I have her, and hopefully any other experts I manage to sign up for and hopefully get the Zoom for, hopefully I will be able to stay in control and at the same time be completely out of my mind. You know, stay sane and yet stay crazy. Like Jacksepticeye. Eh. I'm 3 minutes late for my show, so I need to wrap this up. Everyone, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, ring the notification bell, and stay tuned for more updates. I have more games on my PlayStation that I want to cover, and I will be covering it. This is Orc Chef Cooker, signing out.